Let's talk some HBAR. Okay, this is a big one because we do talk about HBAR on this channel, Hedera, and as well as HBAR, we also talk about Chainlink. Now, there is a combination, a little collaboration going on between Chainlink and Hedera in terms of their ecosystem. I want to break this down for you guys in this video. As always, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it and let's hit it up in terms of the crypto bubbles. I want to show you guys exactly what the market's doing right now. If you haven't done so, please also subscribe to the channel. It's the best way you can give back to us here on YouTube. Totally free to do so. It's just essentially a follow. So appreciate you guys watching. Smash that like button and let's get into it. Please remember, not financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. Okay. But as we look into this red day, all right, Caspa is one of the only cryptos really up right now in the top 100. Chainlink trading down 4.3%, and Hedera, as we look at it right now, is kind of just hanging in there as well. I'm going to show you guys what Hedera is doing, ranking in that 50th in market cap, down 4.3. So trading kind of similar in terms of that. It's been a down month for Hedera. So for those of you that do believe in HBAR for the long haul, this is a very interesting opportunity as we look into getting into a really nice discount on Hedera. A lot of cryptos have rebounded. HBAR has been kind of holding pat, but I do think HBAR getting as high as 13 cents is firmly in the cards. As always, I don't have that crypto crystal ball, but that's something where I think that right now HBAR is just way too low in one man's opinion. Now, the reason why I want to talk to you guys is the HBAR Foundation. Okay, that's kind of what we've looked into, and we all know what they're here for, right? It's for the long-term adoption of the Hedera Hashgraph ecosystem. Now, joining the Chainlink Scale program, this will be the first step in the collaboration of the Chainlink data feeds that are now available on the Hedera testnet. Now, the Chainlink data feeds and Chainlink CCIP are going to be actively integrated into the Hedera testnet, and that will provide developers with industry standard services to build pretty much the most robust dApps there in the market. Now, what this is coming down to and kind of building upon is this relationship that we've had since 2021 when Chainlink Labs joined the Hedera Governing Council. Now, these are two crypto monstrosities, right? They're giants in the space. In my opinion, these are two of the more bullish cryptos that if you want to look into kind of the just market caps and you want to talk about cryptos at scale, these are two cryptos, in my opinion, that do have a lot of room for growth. Now, this is something where this is going to happen to bolster kind of what they're known for and what they're both excelling at right now, right? Chainlink in terms of what they have in terms of Oracle and those services they provide, as well as kind of Hedera on their end, okay? Getting into that, the Hedera ecosystem. This is kind of a partnership made in heaven in some way. Okay. They have some of the most widely adopted and recognized data standards on chain in terms of their ecosystem. And now with Chainlink pretty much already in terms of tens of billions of dollars in smart contract value due to what they have within and what they can provide in terms of availability and just security on that front. This is a partnership that I think is one for the ages. Now, what we've talked about Hedera in the past, right? Huge partnerships. This is where you really have to look at these cryptos right now in the top 50, top 100 that are kind of strengthening themselves internally, right? These are organic things. It's just kind of like them just building internally without you really knowing on the outside, okay, why am I buying this crypto? Well, you're not going to buy it based upon it going up 10%. But when you know what they're doing in terms of a building a company, building a blockchain, this is kind of what Hedera is doing really, really behind the scenes that I think that is setting them up for the best position possible for the future. Okay. These are huge announcements, and it seems like every day I turn on my news and I get into the headlines, and Hedera has made those headlines a lot. Now, a lot of people think that it is one of the problems of Hedera is that they have so much of an interest into other protocols. Okay. And that's something where over time, you look at kind of where in today's ecosystem within crypto, this is something where you have to have not only just them being robust and fast and efficient, but this is something where you look into relying on other blockchains to do well, and being too much into having your hands in too many things instead of just figuring out what they're doing and what they're best at. Okay. And then bolstering that for the future. Okay. And that's something where you look at kind of the future and how we view Hedera. I think that's something is it almost comes off too be good to be true. You have a lot of the narrative here within, Microsoft. You have all these big corporations and established entities that are just so far intertwined and really just integrating within Hashgraph. It's a huge, huge potential. Okay. And as we talked about it here on the price, as we look into the trading view once more, I'm going to show you guys here in absence of my trading indicator. I'm going to take that off of your screen so that you can get a better look at this chart. This is just way too much of a discount. Okay. We're almost back at levels that we were at back in 2020. And if history aligns and repeats, this is what we're going to see, guys. And this is where HBAR was able to get as high in over 50 cents. So as we trade just a little under a nickel here right now in current day at 4664, I think this is something very, very kind of bullish in a way, right? The only place HBAR can go is up. All right. That's what I got for you guys. A little bit of a breakdown of the chart. And I did tell a little bit about my trading indicator and just food for thought. It's not financial advice. It's not a genie, but it just simply works. Okay. And we did flash a momentum up here back on September 24th. And then since then, momentum down did flash. So we're waiting for that signal to kind of reverse itself. But guys, these are daily candles. And I think this is something where if we do hit a little bit of a tailwind here coming out of the presidential election, super bullish on HBAR. And I will be covering them in their entirety moving forward, because I think this is something where we want to be here at the ground. We want to ride them all the way up. And I think in order to do so, we have to be covering HBAR a little bit more so, because I think it's going undervalued in this current day. So that's what I got for you guys. Appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comments how high and what is holding HBAR back. Let me know down below in the comments. Appreciate you all watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below before exiting this video. And we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.